Welcome to the MG3 Form Sport. Now today MG have given me the chance to drive their new city car, the sport version of the MG3 that you might be familiar with. Now you might say it's a Chinese car because MG is currently owned by a Chinese company. However, this car is designed and engineered in the UK. So it is going back to the old roots of a true British sports car. And that is the saying that I'm trying to work out today. Is it a sports car? Is it a sporty car? And is MG back? So let's hop in and have a look around the city of Leicester to see A, if it works in the city, which I'm sure a lovely small little hatchback like this will be perfect for, and then B, we shall head into the country roads around Leicester to see if the sports term is correct, because I, with my MGB, know about the true MG sports car range, and I'm really excited to find out about what this is like. So let's hop in and have a look. Now this, the MG3 Form Sport, has a 4-cylinder 1.5 litre engine that gets 106 brake horsepower, get you to 60 miles an hour in just 10.6 seconds, which is a lot faster than my MG, the MG GT, which has a 1.8 litre engine. Obviously it's a much older car, so there's no comparison there. I'm in the area around about Leicester University. I think I should try a bit of parallel parking because all these student houses around here, parallel parking is the only way to park. So, first things first, great turning circle. I found the tightest space I could possibly find. There's literally no bonnet to this car. And visibility out the back, there are some pillars in the way, but this is a very small car, so in terms of the car size, the pillars look like huge, but they're only about that big really because it's a small car. Nailed it! Parking sensors. Parking sensors on a car that costs just over 10 grand. Parking sensors. I did not expect this car to have parking sensors. There was a Ferrari California a few cars behind me. California. Let's see what shopping's like in a shopping car like this. Now whilst I'm here I can show you a bit of the cabin. I mean the steering wheel is nice and small and light and has MG3 written on it really nicely here. In here I've got a USB slot. So I can charge all my phones and batteries and many things. And I believe that is an aux cable. Everyone likes an aux cable. CD player, there's the lovely stereo. Now another thing you do when you're a youth is take all your mates in your little car. Now this car does have 5 doors, so I'm imagining the back seats are fairly spacious, but I think I should test them out. I mean, I'm 6 foot and there is about a couple of inches of headroom, so that's brilliant. Yeah, that's big enough for 5 crates of beer, some revision books, packet of condoms. That's all you need. Right, accelerating onto a motorway, first test. Again, you can't punch a gear in. It's a very smooth gear change in this car, which is good. However, my driving style, I do like punching gears in. Right, country lanes, then we have some cyclists to deal with. Go! Right, let's see how sporty the MG3 Sport really is. Going into the corner, feeding through. Yeah, I'm impressed. This is actually quite enjoyable. You don't need a fast car to go fast and have fun. You just need a good road. It's not all about the performance of the car. As long as it handles well in the corners, you can have all the fun in the world. Now you've got to remember, this is a front-wheel drive city car. It's not a rear-wheel drive sports car, but you don't need that in a car like this. The weather like this on a day like today is just fantastic. Now to sum this car up, you get a lot of car for your money. You've got good climate control here, which I'm very pleased about, and you get parking sensors, you get start stop, and it's a very enjoyable car on a road like this, and very capable in the city too, and very affordable. Now I don't think that the Sports MG3 will be much different to the normal MG3 in terms of its performance, but you can spec it up all you like. There's loads of options on this Sport, and it's a very unique looking car. I didn't see another MG during this whole trip, and I think it's a good looking car. So if you want something a bit different from the norm, and you're in this kind of price range, this is the car to get, because it's great value for money as well. Just under £10,700 gets you a 1.5 litre engine, it gets you 106 horsepower and 0 to 60 in 10.6 seconds. And that is enough. But it is great to see this badge back. MG is back, and they are starting to make sporty cars again. They've rediscovered their roots and reimagined the brand to create something for the modern world. Now if you're worried about build quality, there's nothing to be worried about here, because yes, it's plastic, but it feels rigid, it feels all together. I mean, it's got lovely red trim to match the red interior, and I don't feel like I'm in a cheap car. Now I learnt to drive in a Peugeot 107 and then went on to a Ford Fiesta, and they definitely felt cheap, especially the Peugeot, and that's around the same kind of price as this. But if I was in the market right now for a Super Mini for the city driving, or really capable of any driving, you don't have to have it in the city obviously, this would be a possibility. Because I've been impressed today by this little MG. Obviously there's a slight bias because I already have an MG myself, and it's great to keep it in the brand, but I think this is the car to get for a youth. Now what I'm trying to say when I'm mentioning youths is you don't need a black Vauxhall Corsa. There are other alternatives for that kind of price range. So if you want to be different, and you don't want a black Vauxhall Corsa or Fiesta like everyone else gets, get one of these. They are faster as well. But I think that's all for me today, so thanks to MG for giving me this fun little Super Mini for the day to have fun in. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to check out the description box for all facts and figures about this car. Thanks for watching.